Okay, hello everyone. Welcome to the long range weather forecast discussion. And we're going to look at the current forecast on the possible East Coast storm as we go through the next couple minutes. And I froze a little bit. Sorry. Hold on a second.
Recently, 12 new moons were discovered orbiting Jupiter, bringing the total up to 79. As a middle child myself, I'd like to extend my sympathies to those
Okay,
trying
so
to
here we
reach
go.
the
We're going to
Earth.
look at the period here for this is long range weather forecast discussion for February 20th to March 8th. We're going to look at the period for February 20th to the 26th. We go here, we can see the various models. Here's the GFS. Now, we have below normal heights across Canada and across the northern states into the eastern states. We have a ridging that'll be coming into the west. Okay, so we will have, now we're going to get right to it. We will have an area low pressure that will be uh, across the southeast and expected to merge off the mid Atlantic coast. And we'll go through it here a little bit on Sunday. Here's the system here. Here's the GFS. And this Sunday night intensified to a nor'easter. Now, we're pretty confident there'll be a pretty intense storm, but there still remains a lot of uncertainty and variability in the track of the system. So we'll take a look at the various models. I'm not going to give accumulations yet because we're still not sure. But here we are, Sunday 8 a.m. This is a GFS. The GFS has been the most consistent of the models, put that say, all right? Then we'll look at the European model. Further to the south, still some snow, maybe to the south and east. This will be a little snow. Um, this is the European ensembles further offshore. Now we'll look at the GFS AI. So this comes close to the benchmark, but most of the precipitation remains out. Then we look, what happened here? Okay. Now we'll look at the European AI. It's intense, but more offshore. It misses everything. Then we'll look at the Canadian. We're looking at all the models. It's outside the benchmark, some precipitation, and now we look at the UK Met. Some snow thrown back, but it still goes east northeast off the Carolina coast. So there's still a lot of variability with this. So we're going to take a little break right now from this, and we're going to focus on what's going on now in parts of the Midwest. We have tornado watches in effect for Clay and for Clay County, and we have tornado warning in effect for Bartholomew, Brown, and James. Also for Clay and Jasper and Fulton and Schuyler. Now we have severe thunderstorm warnings in effect for Illinois, for Lawrence and Richland, Fulton and Mass and Schuyler, Clay and Jasper, Fulton and Schuyler. So we have a lot of activity. We can zoom in and look at this. This is the tornado warning that we have.
So I'm going to place this sensory isolation helmet on you for about
Is it
5
going to
minutes.
move?
All you need to do is sit still and relax.
Maybe I didn't quite click on it, but still.
Oh, the helmet will sense that and stop the experiment. Really? No, but that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Oh my god.
Hey, are you busy? I've got a subject wired up for a sensory study.
Okay, hold on a second. So here we are with a tornado. This is tornado warning and tornado watch here. This is in effect for Clay County until um, it's moving east at 30 miles an hour, but this is in effect. Doesn't say when it's It's in effect for flying debris would be dangerous for those caught without shelter. Mobile homes damaged or destroyed. Roofs, windows, vehicles will occur. Tree damage is likely. These areas include Interstate 57 between mile markers 148 and 150. And then we have another tornado warning in Illinois. And this one has been canceled. Okay. This one is in effect until 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and this is in effect for southeastern Shelby counties, central Indiana, Brown County, southwestern Johnson County, and northwestern Bartholomew counties. Then we have severe thunderstorm warning. This is like springtime or summer. We have a severe thunderstorm warning in effect for western Lawrence County and southeastern Richland County. This is in effect until 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And hazard will be 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts, nickel-sized hail. These thunderstorms would be near Parkersburg around 6:35 p.m. Central Daylight Time, and Summer around 6:50 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Okay, that's it with that. We have a report here of quarter-inch hail. This is in Jefferson County, Place Dix. We have a report here of hail almost an inch in diameter. We have another severe thunderstorm warning here in effect for until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. For Hancock County, northeastern Shelby County, and northeastern Rush County, and southwestern Henry County until 8:15 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. We look at reports of hail here. We'll go here. We have reports of hail. We have a report of hail here. 4 miles east of Southport. This is almost three-quarter inch hail. We also have 3/4 inch hail. 5 miles west at Palestine and Marion, Indiana. We have another report of quarter-size hail. This is 2 miles southeast at Beech Grove. And we have another half-inch hail. This is east-southeast at Beech Grove and Marion. And we have, I think there's another one. Okay, so now with the tornado warnings, I want to get back to that.
What's happening? I just found out for dramatic effect. I don't have anywhere to go.
This is
I know about physics. I'm a physicist. I would not have guessed that.
there's
Oh, that makes more sense. Well, don't worry, I'll go slow. Thank you. Dr. Fowler and I have been working on a theory of super-asymmetry.
this is supposed to show the velocity, but they're not loading right now. So we have severe weather going on, but we'll get back to the forecast now. So in the meantime, we will have an upper low off the northwest coast through Monday. We look at the various models, and they're freezing up on me. Today will be helpful.
This is physics research, Dr. Fowler's a neuroscientist. Yes, but her insights into the varied ways we conceptualize.
Okay, so then Monday we have a low out here, and this will bring up a potential for an atmospheric river through northern California and southwestern Oregon. And the ridge is expected to be placed across the Rockies and the Western Plains before more zonal flow takes over. So we'll keep an eye on the storms as we get further. Well, it has to be tomorrow. All right. So we'll look at the other models here. This are the ensembles. This is a GEPS. So this is where the storm is clustered around. This is GPS, okay? This is where it's centered to be. So this is pretty close to the benchmark. It could bring heavy snowfall possible. I don't want to scare anybody. So, and then we'll look at the GFS. Not the GFS, the European. I'm sorry about that. And we'll look at that. See, it's more like further offshore. It's more like clustered offshore. All right. And there is a potential for heavier snowfall. Right now, it's not expected to be a blockbuster storm. It can still change. There is still a potential for heavier snowfall amounts of 6 inches or more, but it's not cut in stone yet. So we had to monitor this as we go through the next day. Okay, we're going to look at the period for February 27th to March 3rd. And these are the various models. Now we look at the GFS, ridge trough configuration. We look at the ensembles. The ensembles have more of a flatter flow, a little bit of troughing here across the northeast flat. And then we look at the GFS, or the European that is. We have below normal heights here into the eastern states. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures for much of the country, and I'm calling for our anomalies to be at least 8 degrees above normal here. And for precipitation, calling for above normal precipitation for this region. Probability of occurrence is up to 40%. Below normal precipitation here, probability of occurrence is 35%. We're going to look ahead now for the period of March 4th to the 8th. And the GFS has a trough in the west, ridge in here in the east. Now, earlier today, I was going with the GFS, but we looked at the European. Now I'm more on the European side, ridge trough configuration here, because we have above normal heights. And the ensembles continue to show a flatter flow. So for this forecast period, I am calling for above normal temperatures here with the anomalies of up to 6 degrees above normal in the orange, below normal temperatures here with the anomalies of 2 to 4 degrees below normal. And for precipitation, call for below normal precipitation here, and for this region, probability of occurrence is 35%.